And we back. And we back. Hey y'all, it's Sierra Bruden, and this is Let's Talk About It. So, thanks for coming back. We have been on hold for maybe probably more than 6 months since we made our last episode. And I've actually put those episodes on private, which I'll explain later in the video, but we're redoing everything. I'm so excited to be back, to be doing this, to be talking, because y'all know I talk all the time. So here we go. So the first point is, why I took a break. And I think a big one is I needed time to refocus. The show was getting away from me. I just didn't have a lot of grace for myself. I was very unorganized. I'm more organized now. I just want this to be a space to talk. The goal of the show is just to cause you to think, cause you to have conversations, hopefully bring maybe not a new idea, but it's refreshing when somebody else has a similar idea that you do. And I think a lot of times when I'm in my conversations, folks are like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I'm glad somebody said that, or me vice versa with them. I'm like, y'all, we gotta talk about this. So that's what we're doing. With this show, I think last time I was very much like, ooh, that's not what I wanted. But the show will go how the show's gonna go. There's a lot more work that's going into this. Working smarter, not harder. Last time, I'm so grateful. We had a whole team, like 5 different people. They had their own jobs, Marley being a big player in that. She was bomb, y'all. We would not have lots to talk about it if she did not help me start it, like, period. But we had a whole studio that we would rent out, a whole sound system we would have to do. It was hours of work getting it ready, and it was not sustainable. We would only shoot once a month, which we're doing now still, but man, it was hard. It just turned out being like, whew. And then I'd have to facilitate a conversation with minimum 3 different people. And I'm just sitting here trying to keep track of the time, and we in the shot, it was too much. So now we just have a little back screen that we, hung from the ceiling. We got a little light situation. We in front of a window with a little camera, a little microphone, bada bing, bada boom, let's talk. I also, shout out to Helps 2, have people who are producing the company. Girl, what am I talking about? Producing the show. And that helps tremendously. And so it's just going to be a lot more consistent. The plan is to post every single week. I'm excited. I'm refreshed. And I think that the Lord is really going to do something with this show. Once I started taking the steps to, okay, we're going to do this now, so many opportunities opened up. Here's something new that we're doing, is we're going to have a Patreon account. And if you don't know Patreon, it's a platform where creatives can post their content, and it's a special subscription. So you'll go on Patreon and you'll be able to see a lot of behind the scenes, extra video, extra content, that won't be open to the public. So, also that'll help finance all of this. And we're just going to call it Pass the Collection Plate. Let's put some gas in this tank and keep it pushing, y'all. You subscribe once every month and you get more content. So help a sister out, subscribe. And I hope you're along for the ride. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for waiting. I had endless amount of people. When you going to start again? When are you going to start again? Well, we starting again. And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks again. Bye-bye.